Good morning, everyone, and thank you. Thank you, Chairman Larry, for having us and hosting this wonderful event. Now we'll see how the technology is going. There we go. So yes, thank you. Mike Brunzell, NFPA, Vice President Global Business Development. We're going to start the presentation with a short video highlighting some facts about NFPA.
You get up every morning and you go to work. Not to do average work. You don't do average. Call it work ethic or moral code. Safety is too important for anything but our best. The world relies on it. But new challenges exist in the world. New materials, technologies, societal shifts. And together, we step up. Together, we develop uncompromising information and knowledge. By becoming more digital, more global, and more connected, we share that knowledge to do uncompromisingly good work. To work more efficiently, productively, and safely. That is who we are. We go to work every day to do our jobs, but we know that our work is bigger than the job. Let the world take comfort that with safety, we will never compromise. We will never compromise the knowledge we use. We will never compromise the work that we do. Together, embracing our new world, we will keep the world safer. Thank you for your relentless passion. Together, we will never compromise safety.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, esteemed partners and colleagues, thank you for inviting me to speak today. It's an honor to be with such an accomplished gathering of leaders, innovators, and advocates to safety and progress. On behalf of the National Fire Protection Association, thank you for welcoming us today and inviting me to share brief remarks to such an esteemed group. We share a critical mission of advancing safety, which is built on our shared commitment to protect lives, property, and communities. This is a purpose-driven alliance, and it's my pleasure to be with you today. As NFPA's Vice President of Global Business Development, I'm proud to speak on the role our association has played for nearly 130 years. From our start in Boston in 1896 to the global reach we have today, our mission has remained constant to eliminate death, injury, property, and economic loss due to fire, electrical, and related hazards. Through science, collaboration, and continuous innovation, we continue to strengthen this mission, guiding safety practices throughout the world. Our codes and standards, recognized as the gold standard for fire, electrical, and life safety internationally, are built on the latest knowledge and technical advancements. These standards aren't just rules that we come up with. They represent the commitment of a global network of experts who help create forward-thinking, consensus safety standards that address today's and tomorrow's complex safety needs. Consensus is hard to come by these days, no matter where you are in the world. But using consensus, collaboration, and innovation to solve tough problems are the touchstones of NFPA. Our work with partners across the MENA region reflects NFPA's belief in collaboration to drive meaningful, practical safety solutions. Over the years, we've had the privilege of working with many of you and your teams, developing region-specific and industry-specific solutions using our toolbox of safety standards to help you meet unique requirements for this region. By engaging government ministries, local governments, industry itself, and professionals, we can offer solutions that directly support your strategies and goals. At NFPA, we always say that we can do nothing alone. Through collaborations with leading organizations, many represented here today, we actively listen and respond, tailoring our standards and training programs to meet MENA's specific safety challenges. For example, the recent launch of NFPA's Authorized Education Network, or AEN, is a critical step in bringing our wealth of safety knowledge and resources directly to this region. The AEN enables local partners to provide NFPA's trusted training and certification programs on the ground, ensuring professionals are equipped to tackle MENA's unique fire and life safety needs confidently. Few examples of innovation. Our commitment to innovation includes developing and updating standards that address emerging technologies and complex safety environments. I want to share a few of these that underscore NFPA's commitment to forward-thinking, proactive standards that meet both local and global challenges. First example is NFPA 461, Fire Protection of Spaceport Facilities. How cool is that? Spaceport facilities. This pioneering standard will address the unique safety needs of spaceports. Set for release next year, it's a step forward in addressing the future of space-related industry. Another coming up is NFPA 800, our new battery safety code. This will be a new standard in response to the proliferation of energy storage systems. NFPA 800 will focus on safety for battery technology throughout its life cycle, a critical concern as industries across MENA and around the world incorporate innovative energy solutions involving battery technology. NFPA 855, our installation of stationary energy storage systems. Already widely applied, NFPA 855 is evolving to address the latest developments in energy storage system hazards and technologies. This standard supports one of MENA's significant focus areas, providing essential guidance for safe and sustainable energy. NFPA 2400, the drone code. It's actually called the Small Unmanned Aircraft Systems used for public safety operations. With more public safety agencies worldwide relying on drones for emergency response, this standard provides guidelines to ensure that drone operations remain safe and effective, whether for firefighting, search and rescue, or hazardous material response. In addition to these, NFPA 3000, our standard for an active shooter hostile event response program, and NFPA 915, our standard for remote inspections, underscore our ability to meet the demands of a rapidly changing landscape. These standards reflect NFPA's focus on proactive solutions that protect lives and assets in increasingly complex environments. And it's not just codes and standards. At our heart, we're an information and knowledge organization. It's how we advance our mission. There's our independent research affiliate, NFPA Fire Protection Research Foundation. If there's an emerging issue or complex fire protection problem, you can bet that the Fire Protection Research Foundation is funding research on the topic and sharing key findings throughout its process. When emerging issues arise, you might see our content delivered through a webinar, a newsletter, timely blog post, or an in-depth article in the NFPA Journal, which is published quarterly. We know that effective safety goes beyond setting standards. It requires a highly skilled and knowledgeable workforce capable of implementing these standards. That's why NFPA is deeply invested in training and professional development in the region. The Authorized Education Network will empower local organizations to bring NFPA's robust educational offerings to your workforce. Our goal is to prepare and Fire and life safety professionals across MENA with knowledge that meets world-class standards and empowers them to address the unique safety challenges they encounter in their roles. To all of you here today, I invite you to join us in expanding this network by helping us recruit local companies and individuals to participate in the AEN. By building a coalition of trained professionals committed to safety, we not only enhance the expertise of the workforce, but also strengthen MENA's ability to innovate safely and sustainably. And it's not just AEN. We also have robust training and certification programs online. We have over 300 online courses covering a variety of fire protection, building life safety, electrical, and industrial hazard topics. And if you're looking to showcase your mastery and skills, we offer several customizable learning paths to prepare individuals for our professional certification exams. They're all computer-based, including our flagship international certification, the Certified Fire Protection Specialist. Other certs we have include Certified Fire Protection Engineer, Certified Fire Inspector, Certified Electrical Inspector, and Certified Electrical Safety Technician. Certification exams can be taken at a variety of locations through our network, and also now all of our certifications can be remotely proctored. So you can take the test at home or on your own computer. We continue to scale NFPA's resources and presence throughout MENA to serve this dynamic region effectively. Earlier this year, we opened an office in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, a milestone that symbolizes our dedication to a lasting and growing relationship in the Middle East. This office is not just a strategic footprint, but a commitment to support MENA's vision for a diversified, resilient, and thriving economy. Together with all of you, we're making strides in tailoring safety standards to the specific needs of governments and industries in the region. NFPA codes and standards are referenced by governments throughout the Middle East. Here in the Emirates, the UAE Fire and Life Safety Code references 70 different NFPA codes. The Saudi Building Code references more than 110 NFPA codes and standards. Similar reference standards are also in place in Qatar, Bahrain, Oman, and Kuwait. Of course, as part of our own digital transformation, we developed NFPA Link, our groundbreaking digital platform that provides individuals and teams instant access to all of our codes and standards, as well as multimedia explanatory information. An example of one of our customers is an insurance company that has over 500 field staff around the world. They find themselves needing to user reference various NFPA codes and standards, including multiple prior editions. They began using Link to better communicate across dispersed teams by directly sharing codes, notes, and other information right inside the application. And being able to access content offline is a huge benefit, as much of their work is done in the field on sites without access. The ability for a global team to be able to access and use the same information in real time continues to transform how they work. In closing, I'd like to emphasize that our partnership is about more than addressing immediate challenges. It's about creating a safer, more resilient future for all, to help you create all the elements of what we call the NFPA Fire and Life Safety ecosystem. NFPA's role is to help you achieve your vision of the future in the safest way possible, one that embraces both time-tested practices and innovative approaches. As this region continues to drive forward with its impressive and dynamic plans for a safe and prosperous future, we will be here to support you with tools, knowledge, and collaborative spirit required for long-term success. I thank each of you for your collaboration, guidance, and commitment to building a safer tomorrow. Together, we're creating a legacy of safety and excellence that will endure as a benchmark for the future. Thank you all again for inviting me to participate in this great event.